people, it's Kwing here. It's been a long time since I did a reviews update and let everybody know what's going on and what's going on with GotGame.com. Some people have been asking me a lot of questions and I haven't really answered any of them, and at this time I'm still not going to be answering anything about GotGame.com. Now, moving on to the Mega Man 9 review, the easiest way I can explain this is YouTube uses a format that pretty much is very low quality. Game Trailers uses stuff very similar to 320 by 240, 640 by 480, stuff like that, and the resolution can be better than YouTube. YouTube, just about everybody and their dog can upload a video off either their phone or, DVD or whatever, and the quality is going to be 320 by 240 at not high resolutions. And sometimes you can upload higher stuff. See, what's going on with GotGame is the GotGame server uses a very, very high resolution. And what I'm going to show you in a few seconds as soon as a clip loads is the comparison between Lego Batman at 720 by 480 and Lego Batman on the video capture that I was able to do. Now, again, my video capture devices are very, very old. I got them back in 2000, and they've been able to be very good for what I did on YouTube and game trailers, but for GotGame, the resolution is terrible because 320 by 240, when they stretch it out, it looks like crap. Now, what you're seeing right here, again, this is 720 by 480. This is high resolution that can't fit on YouTube. This is crisp. This is clean. This is beautiful stuff. I mean, you're seeing the PS3 and the 360 stuff. Now, what you're seeing is my capture card now, which is 240 by 480. You see what I mean? It looks really, really bad, you know? And, again, that's my capture card, that's my programs. It is not GotGame's fault. So, how am I going to rectify this situation? Well, in a little while, I'm going to go out with my wife, and we're going to look around, and I'm just looking for a capture card to do, 640 by 480, because when they increase the resolution, the Wii version of Lego Batman may not be as good, like graphically, as the PS3 or the 360, but it's not junk either. And my capture card would really show people the worst side of this game. It would look all fuzzy, and from the stuff that I was able to preview on GotGame today, it would look worse than Mega Man 9. All pixelated, horrible, and the game doesn't look that bad. You can play it at 16 by 9 if you have, that option. You can play it with VSync on, you can play it in widescreen mode, and, if I uploaded the review the way it is now, it would be just as good as my YouTube reviews, and it would look okay on game trailers. But, again, because GotGame uses such a higher resolution than other people, the review would look like garbage. So, I'm working very hard, and I'm a little bummed because I've recorded 75 clips. That's the entire Lego Batman game, from the hero missions, the 15 hero missions, the 15 villain missions, which are completely different than each other. All the other reviewers that are really aggravating me are saying, Lego Batman is like you get to play 15 levels as the heroes, and then you go and you repeat those levels on, with the villains. That's not true. There are 30 levels. Sometimes the levels do coincide, but you cannot visit the hero side, and most of the time you're not on the same levels. The only thing that I can think of is, let's see, IGN, which did a horrible review, and my wife and I are going to rectify everything they said wrong. And what they said was you could see the difference between when you played as the villain, you were playing the exact same level, and they were talking about the Riddler and Clayface level. That's not true, because the parts that the Riddler and Clayface play, you can't play as the heroes. The only part that you get to see is that little area where the cars are, like, you know, where Robin uses his tech suit and stuff like that. I am very disappointed with all the reviews I've seen about Lego Batman. They say it's not as good as Lego Indiana Jones. It's not as fun because in all reality, the game is for Batman fans. If you're not a fan of Batman, if you don't like solving clues and using detective skills and the combat and all kinds of stuff, then don't buy the game. If you're not a Batman fan, it's not that type of game. Lego and Warner Brothers wanted to make a good Batman game, and they did, and it took Lego to do it. But the thing is, if you guys really are going to buy this game, I'm going to tell you this right out. The console versions have 45 characters, counting Ra's al Ghul and Hush, and the 2 custom characters. The Nintendo DS has 75. So, and the DS one is $29.99. So if you guys want to pick it up and you want the really best Lego Batman experience, then you're going to want to go with the DS. The PSP, the PS3, the 360, the Wii, they're all the same characters. They're all the same level. The 360 and the PS3 game is high definition. That's it. No online co-op. The Wii uses like motion sensor for the batarangs, which is a lot of fun. And the 360 and the PS3 version kind of fail in that area because people are complaining about the batarang mechanics. But again, I'm going to mention the whole Lego Batman review is going to be about 15 minutes. And with Got Game, I can upload at least 2.5 gig. A lot of you guys about the Wii stuff, I did talk to Got Game. I believe it was the other day on a call, and they're in California, and I'm in the East Coast, so basically I said about 500 of my users use the Wii to view the reviews, and game trailers, the flash technology is too high. But Got Game, this isn't a promise, but if you email game trailers, they say that they're never going to offer that ability. You can watch game trailers on your PC. Got Game is working on a way for you guys to watch my reviews or any video on Got Game on your Wii. Now, I don't know when this is going to actually happen, but it's in the works, and they're doing all they can. So, with that being said, all the new reviews that you see, they'll be for Got Game, like all the new games. Virtual console titles will still be game trailers because they're 320 by 240. And you really can't, I mean, unless you were doing it off the Wii, it would still not look as good as on game trailers for Got Game. But I'm sure that they'll do everything they can to rectify that. But in the meantime, I'm going to probably delay the Lego Batman review because even though I've recorded the entire game in 320 by 240, if I uploaded that resolution again, a lot of you guys would complain about Got Game, and you know, it's not really good to do that because it's not their fault. Initially, we thought it was when we uploaded the Mega Man 9 review, but it has to do with actually capturing it at 320 by 240. Because if you stretch that with their highest resolution, then yeah, it's going to look all pixelated. And YouTube, it might have got by, but you know, with the whole not being partner and the restriction of 10 minutes, and my reviews are so much better now that they're longer, because I finally, for the first time in my review career, I actually feel like I've been able to say everything I wanted to about the game. And that really makes me feel good inside, so. And I really like the tips and strategy thing, and just splitting the review into, you know, 2 segments or 2 different clips. That's more work for me to upload, and you know, the whole YouTube constantly flagging my video things, it's just really annoying. And even though I've left, I still go on my email account and find one of my 80 reviews or so like flagged. Even the trailers, it's just really annoying. And it's not you guys who are doing it, it's actual YouTube partners, because that's what it says in my email. But anyway, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. If you want more information, I may be writing something about this on my blog in the coming days. If not, maybe I'll make 2 separate Lego Batman reviews. After Got Game is done, I'll upload the 320 by 240 one on game trailers in 3 weeks, and then in the next coming days you'll see a higher resolution version on Got Game. So anyway, guys, this has been a review update from me. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks for watching, and the Lego Batman review is coming. Sorry for the delay.